Hi there, my name is Andrew Schaefer, and I am presenting my website for my Senior 485 project for EMU. The game I created was named Exploration of the Unknown, and it is a mix of a puzzle and horror game. As you can see right here on the website, just on the home page, I just have the title of my work created by me, and then I actually put together a trailer for the game displaying what the game is about, kind of the premise of the game, some snippets of gameplay, just to encourage the audience to actually get in and play the game. Next, I actually have some sample renders that I took in Unreal Engine that do a good job of displaying the quality of the game and what is actually in the game when the audience plays it. After that, on the home page, I do have some background information that just talks about my inspiration for making the game and what goals I wanted to accomplish while making the game. Next tab over, I have a breakdown. The first part is planning. This basically consists of my inspirations for the game, what steps I took to ensure that I had an appropriate timeline for the game, things like creating a proposal, gathering sample images that I wanted the game to look like, and sample renders that inspired me to make the game. Next is the modeling section of the breakdown. This just has a video in it explaining the process of developing the level outline from a render into a physical format in Unreal Engine. Next, we have the Adding Assets tab of the breakdown, which basically talks about the process of adding assets physically to the scene. Through this, I was able to make the scene more realistic and use storytelling to my advantage to allow the player to be more immersed in the game. Next, after that, I have the game mechanics section of the game. So this is the part of the website where I talk about what game mechanics I implemented in the game and how I did that. Things like the portals, things like the mini-map, player movements, things like that, that really help the player to feel more like a game setting. Next, we have the UI design breakdown section of the website, which basically goes over the user interface system in the game. Things such as the mini-map, the timer, the counter, the inventory system all help play into that user interface design in the game, as well as the menus that I created for the game. The next tab over is the Weekly Updates tab. This section is dedicated to the posts I post every week, which have to deal with my updates in developing the game. Now, these updates do include sample renders and sample animation videos to show my progress as I get further and further to the final development of the game. These do include my goals for the game and what I wanted to accomplish each week. Next, I have the gallery showcase. The first section of the gallery is mainly the final renders of the game, what they look like in-game, and the best quality produced renders that I could. After that, I do have the development renders, things like in-development sample renders, keyframes that I wanted the game to look like in terms of UI, and sample images that help inspire me to make the game. After that, I have the animation that I put together for the game, which basically just does a fly-through of one of the hallways, gives the player a sense of direction of what the hallway looks like in the game. Next, I have a gameplay footage video that basically just showcases the first walkthrough of the game and what that game actually looks like. Finally, I just have the trailer section, which is the final trailer for the game, and basically just draws the player in to want to play that game. Finally, we land on the About Me section. This just has a sample render of some of my previous work, as well as some links about me and a little description about me. The links I have available are my ArtStation, portfolio, itch.io page, and my LinkedIn, and as well as a button to get in touch with me via email. If you have any questions about my project, please let me know. Thanks.